Welcome to your Barre and Pilates inspired follow along workout. This is a 30-minute class and you won't be needing any equipment. Just grab a hold of a mat if you have one or something to protect your knees. I'm Gabby and welcome to TaylorToned. If you've not hit subscribe, do that right now. Press the bell so you get notified whenever I upload a brand new workout. Check out my Instagram, it's at TaylorToned. Okay. Are you ready for the shake, the burn and the sculpt? Let's get straight into today's session. Let's take a standing position. So I want you to bring your feet underneath your hips. You're going to pop your hands on towards your waistline today. Now roll the shoulders back and down. You're going to lift the heels off the floor, lengthen through the body, draw the navel in, and then lower the heels down to the floor. Let's go straight into some knee lifts. So we go up and up, bending through that leg, pointing through the toe, taking some plantar flexion, just a point of the toe. Now you're taking a parallel knee lift, up and up. Now grow as long as you possibly can. During my class today, I want you to think about lengthening, lifting the body. Now you're going to reach your hands up towards the sky. Let's start to energize the body, get the heart rate high, and you're going to squeeze the elbows down as you bring the knees to the chest. Pull and pull. Now open out through the heart, shine the heart forwards, roll your shoulders backwards and down. You've got 7, 6 more, 5 more here, 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet in towards a small turned out first position. The heels touch. Hands on the waist. Bring the left foot forward. Lift the knee. Tap down to the floor. Lift the knee up. Tap. Lift. Tap. Lift. Option here if you want to grab onto a wall, grab onto a chair, you can. This position is turned out. Underneath leg, you've got an extended lengthened knee and the foot is turned out. This leg is also turned out to work into those hip flexors, strengthening up your iliopsoas muscle. This is called tap. You've got 4 and drop. 3 to the other leg. Go 2 and tap. Last one, now bring the heels together. Other side, we go lift, tap, lift, tap, turning out through the leg, externally rotating through those hips, working in towards your hip flexors, but also getting into the outside of your feet, developing core strength, working on your balance here too. You've got 5 and tap, 4 more here to the arm section, 3, tap, point the toe, 2 and tap. Last one, now bring the feet back into a first position. You're going to bend through the knees, reach the hands over the top of the head. Now scoop the hands to the side, bring them in front of yourself. Scoop towards the ceiling and lengthen out to the side. This is the time now to embrace the fly attacking with your inner ballerina. Scoop the hands to the ceiling, to the side, forwards against the fly, leave me alone. Then you're going to go first, second and down. We go first, up, side, bring it in, above the head. I want you to imagine you're scooping your arms around a big beach ball, but you are also pulling your belly button in, out to the side, forwards, above, side and front. 3 more, go lift, go side, together, 2 more, reaching up, extending, forwards. Now keep breathing, inhale, exhale. Now reach the hands in front of yourself. This is called a first position. So from side on, you should look like this. You've got your heels together, you've got your belly button in, you've got the shoulders rolled down and away. Now turn the palms up towards the sky, hook that beach ball and add a little tiny lift and up. So you're pulsing it up and lift. Go lift, bend through the knees, you're activating that low body as well. We go little up, little squeeze. Inhale, exhale, go up. You've got 8 till a hold, 7, 6, 5 isometric hold in 4, in 3, you've got it, 2, 1, now stay there. Bend deeper through the legs. Option here, if you want a little bit of a challenge, lift the heels off the floor, squeeze the heels together. Can you get deeper in towards your plie? Let's activate those thighs, let's make your legs tremble and shake. Now you're gonna lift, left arm, right arm, left arm, right arm. So Barre is all about that balletic inspired movements, those tiny isometric movements, and we're also taking some Pilates Pilates influence today. We go up and up. You have just 6. Go 5 more here. Go 4. We change in 3. Extend arms in 2. In 1. Now last one. Reach the hands out towards me. You can do this. Drop lower in towards your plie. You're going to take a little bend. Then reach the arms out and out. So from side on, it looks a bit like this. Now roll the shoulders down. Think about those Pilates principles of squeezing the belly button in, getting longer through the body, activating through the core. We go reach and reach, drop the lower into that plie. I know you can do it. Go reach, this fly is attacking me. You have just 10 and 9 and 8 more here. 7, we are holding, I know, in 5, in 4, stillness in 3, in 2, 1, drop low, turn the palms up. We go lift, 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 inhale, exhale, push those palms towards the ceiling, turning out through those legs, dropping deeper in towards your plie, extend through the elbows, lift all the shoulders down. You've got it, I know, it burns. Stick with me just a little bit longer, and then we're going into planks. You've got 10 and 9 more pushes, 8 more seconds, 7, 6 plank section coming up in 5, core work in 3, 2, 1. Okay, straight away, you're going to bring it, bend through the knees, drop yourself safely down towards the floor. Bring the hands under the shoulders. You're going to tuck your left toe under, tuck your right toe under, coming straight in towards a plank position here. Modification of your plank, join me, is here. If you want the modification, you're here. If you want to stay with that advancement, lift the knees off, squeeze the belly button in. Hands under the shoulders. Now pull out of the shoulder girdle. If you're sinking down like this, pull up and out. Middle of the back presses to the ceiling. If you're in the modified plank, hold stillness for me. If you want an extra option here, you're going to tuck your right toe on top of your left toe. We take a little rock forwards, back, forwards, back. We go forwards on the beat. Inhale, exhale. Now don't hold the breath. You want one flat line through the body. Your eye line is in between your fingertips. Rock forwards and back. 3 more here, then we switch legs. 2 and push. 1 more. Rock forwards, back, switch it up. Whew. I'm burning already. Popping your left foot over the top of that right leg, forwards, back. Inhale, exhale. Pull your navel, your belly button up to the spine. Put a ruler down the back of your t-shirt. You have 3 and push. 2, push. Last one, now hold. Drop in so you've got both the feet on the floor. If you're in the modified plank, just copy me. You're going to drop the forearms down. So wherever you are, modified, not modified, drop the forearms down. Let's side plank. You're going to rotate your left fingertips to your right elbow, and then you should roll to me. This hand is going to scoop towards the sky to the ceiling today for some side, some waist work. If you want the modification, underneath knee, it bends to the floor, top leg extends. Pick your option, and the hip is going to go up for 2, little drop. Now it may look like I'm barely moving. Oh, this burns, but I am. I'm going up for 2, push, little drop. Go lift, lift, little lower. 3 more, go up, up, little drop. 2 more, go lift, lift, low, low. 1 more, go up, now drop. Now you're going to roll through the center. Try not to drop those knees. If you want the modification though, drop down to those knees. You're going to rotate right fingertips, left elbow. You're going to roll, and you're going to reach this hand nice and high to the sky. We go up for 2, little drop. Go lift, lift, low. Pull the underneath of the waist away from the floor. Working in towards your obliques, into your abductor muscles. I want your heart open, hips stacked, ankle stacked. Go lift, lift, and drop. 1 more, go up, little down. Now roll through the center, back on towards those forearms. Arms in number 11, squeeze your inner thighs together for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Well done, toes together, open through the knees, just push the hips backwards, quick child's pose. You're gonna then roll up through the spine. You're gonna sweep the feet forwards in front of yourself. And then it'll come on towards your sit bones. Reach the hands, the fingertips to the side. Incline backwards, lengthen your right leg off the floor. Take it down for 2, thigh work, go lift, lift. So we're coming into a seated leg lift here. We're gonna burn out those legs, burn out those thighs. We're gonna get them trembling and shaking. Go drop and drop. If you keep seeing me looking over there, because my stopwatch is over there, Don't want to keep you in it too long. Wouldn't want to inflict that pain. We go up and lift. So incline that upper body so the chest comes to the sky. Open through the heart. Get the spinal column nice and long. Pull the abdominals in. If this feels too much in this turned out position, you can always take it parallel like this, where the top of the foot goes to the sky. But I'm working in a turned out position. I'm doing that so I work internal, external thigh, and the middle of the thigh too. So I'm working inner thighs, back of thighs, adductors and adductors if you want to be scientific, and your quads. And lower, we go up and up, we take it down and down. Now you're going to lift this one, you're going to hold it. I want you to flex the foot, the toe's going to come to the sky, turn out, to the sky, turn out. Now open through the heart, breathe in and out. I know it burns. Lengthen the knee, flexing through the foot. You've got 3, you have just 2, turn out. Last one, now turn the leg out, little tiny push. Miniature bend of the knee and a massive press away with the heel. Pull the abs in, get that heel 1 inch higher. You have just, let's do it, 8, 7 more pushes, 6, get it higher, 5 and 4, it's shaking, 3, 2, 1. Flipping those feet round. And then you're gonna lengthen your leg away, go up and up. So we only have 30 minutes today to give this your absolute all. I'm feeling it today. For those of you that work out with me on the regular, you know who you are. I finally got to take my bar class here. I've moved away and I couldn't find a bar class anywhere. Bar is huge, and Pilates in fact, couldn't find a Pilates class anywhere. It's huge in America, it's huge in England. You can find a bar and a Pilates centre around your corner. Not here where I live. It's so hard. So I finally found somewhere, just yoga Pilates actually. It does bar and it does Pilates. So I'm made up. Went to a class this morning. Last one, you're gonna hold it up here, flex the foot, turn up, turn out. Went to a class this morning, so I'm feeling it, I'm shaking right now. It was good. Turn up, we go, turn out, turn up, lengthen through the knee, don't grip through the hip flexors, incline the body backwards, turn out, oh my gosh. If you can't feel it, I always say this, but look at you, because I'm shaking right now. We go, turn out, turn up. You've got 4, turn up. You have 3, keep the knee straight. You've got 2, turn up. Last one, now turn out through the leg. Oh my golly gosh. And you're gonna flex the foot, little tiny pushes away. If you want the modification, you can always come back here on those forearms and just lengthen that leg in front. Or further modification, dropping that heel even lower down towards the floor. My leg is on fire right now. You want to shake, you want to burn. That is a fatiguing of the muscle. That is when you make the change. That is a sign that you are melting fat, you are burning calories. We've got 10 and 9 more pushes, 8, oh my gosh, 7, 6, you've got 5, keep the core strong, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to lower yourself all the way down on towards your back, bringing your hands around the side of your hips, lifting your left leg in towards a tabletop position as you would in Pilates. You're going to lift this other leg into a tabletop position and squeeze your inner thighs together. Inhale, exhale. Now you're going to flex through the feet today. So take a flex, knees over the top of the hips. Now pull the belly button down to the floor. Heard a lady in my class today, she said, just hold her everyone, she said to me, oh, I can't do this to the instructor, my back's hurting. And the instructor didn't give a great option as an alternative. But yeah, if it's hurting, imprint your spine, get your spine on the mat. Belly button to the spine, spread the shoulder blades, knees over the top of the hips. Inhale, exhale, and you're gonna flex, left heel away, squeeze it in, right heel, go push, for 2, we go squeeze in and in. Inhale here, exhale on the exertion. So you wanna inhale to prepare, exhale on the push. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Keeping that core nice and strong. This is working on your transverse abdominals, your deepest layer of abdominal wall. Also working on your rectus abs, top layer of abs, in and in. Also great for strengthening up those hip flexors. Working your pelvic floor too. So many good things about this tabletop position. This is a real Pilates inspiration. We go in and then push those palms to the floor. If your lumbar spine is starting to creep away, push it back down, get it imprinted. Push, squeeze the navel in. Put on a seat belt, draw the abdominals in. One more, go push, press. Now squeeze in. You're gonna pull your inner thighs together here. Point through the toes. Inhale in, exhale. Now try, lengthen the legs away and squeeze back in again. Try to go ahead, lengthen those legs away, squeeze in again. You've got it, push out for 2. So if you want the modified option here, if you're like, Gabby, that is way too much for me, just hold the stillness. It's completely fine. I don't want you to damage your back. I want you to have your abs, your core should be trembling out right now. And if you want a further option, if you feel like you could handle a little bit more infliction of pain and burn, shoot those arms to the ceiling. Exhale, push. Inhale in. Now option, exhale, lengthen. Inhale in. Exhale, lengthen. Reach those hands over the top of the head. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Keep that core nice and strong. Pull the belly button down towards the floor. In. Now last one, you're gonna hold it. Lengthen those feet out. Turn out the legs. Now switch, 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 switch. Modification, hands are all the way down here on the floor. Advancement, hands over the top of the head. You have just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees to the chest, well done. Rock it back, rock it forwards. Coming in towards your knees, you're gonna lower. Now your left forearm down, right hand pitches to the side. Turn out through the underneath leg, open through the hip. So you're coming in towards this half split position. So I want your leg up towards the sky and your hip is open. Now you're gonna invert, knee behind knee, exhale, push. Inhale, squeeze, exhale, open. The hip is open. Knee glides behind the other knee. Imagine you are squeezing a spring. When you close the knee behind the knee, you're giving it as much force as you possibly can. Exhale, push. Inhale, squeeze. You got it. Exhale, push. Inhale, squeeze. 2 more. Exhale, push. Inhale, squeeze. Now this one, you're gonna hold it up towards the sky. And then you're gonna flex the foot, take a slow bend, press, hold. Bend, press, hold, it's so slow. We go, little bend of the knee, push the heel away. We go, little bend, press, hold. We go, little bend, press, hold. Now faster, take a bend, and bend, and bend. Pressing your heel up towards the sky. Now open through the chest. This is developing shoulder stability here, so you're strengthening your upper body, working your abs and your shoulders and your arms, as well as getting a real good booty burn. Press, 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 press. I hope when the beat changes, it's so hard when the beat skips. I'm like trying to get it back again. We go, little press, little push, little press. You have just 6 and 5. You've got 4 more here. 3, we go, 2 and 1. Now point through the toe, same combination. In, but faster. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 5, then lengthen. 4 more, lengthen. You've got 3 to the hold. We have 2 to the change. Now last one, keep that leg high. Point the toe, tiny pulses up. Up. Now imagine you have a weight on your toe, it's squeezing towards the sky. The active leg, the leg in the air, it's in line with your shoulder, it's in line with your hip. And you are squeezing from the outside of your butt. 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3. Switch sides in 2, in 1. Lower the leg down. I'm gonna flip it round. And you're gonna drop your right forearm down, left hand to the side, lengthen the leg. Up we go. Inhale, lower. Exhale, open. Inhale, down. So this one is great for trimming down your waistline too, working your abs outside of your waist. We go, inhale, down, but mainly it's predominantly about your butt, about that butt burning out, your seat section, as we call it in bar, down glute section, or just core strengthening, as they would call it in Pilates. Pilates isn't really like, let's tone our arms, then our booty, then our abs. It's more about developing core strength and holistic, they call it, whole body approach. And mixing the two up with my mat class today. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. One more. We go. Inhale, lower. Then you're gonna exhale, push. Now flex the foot, really heavy. Bend, press, hold. Bend, press, hold. Bend, push, hold. Flex the foot, turn out through the foot. So you're trying to draw your hip open to me. If I'm on a computer, if I'm on a phone, if I'm on your TV, open your hip so I can see it right now. Bend, push away. Don't sink in towards the supporting hip, and you want your heel in line, your active heel in line with the shoulder, in line with the hip, same side. Bend, press, hold. Two more, bend and push. One more now, faster. Little push, little press, little press. Pressing that heel away, lengthening through your knee. You want to think long, lean, lengthened. We're sculpting, we're burning. You've got 4 and 3 and 2. First combination now. In, then out. Go in, then out. We go. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Woo, let's go. 5 more here. 4 more, then we're holding. 3 more. You have 2 more. Open. Now last one, you're going to open through the hip, point the toe, little push, little press. Now can you lift your toe, your pinky toe, 1 inch higher towards the sky? Squeeze those abdominals in, pressing down through the forearm, pulling the shoulders away from the floor, opening through the heart. Remember, you're building upper body strength as well as burning out your butt. You have another 10 more pulses. 9, 8, 7, 6 more abs coming up. In 5, last section of your class. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Whew, that burned. Don't worry, we are going to stretch at the end. Bring the feet forwards. And now bring the hands underneath your thighs. Feet are in line with the hips. Press along the spine. Down, down, down. So you've got a C curl position. Now I always say this, but as many wrinkles in your stomach right now as you possibly can. So I want those wrinkles in your stomach. And then you're going to go ahead, you're going to scoop your arms into a first position. So you've got back a hold of that beach ball. Maybe you're giving someone a hug. Maybe a hug in a tree. I don't know why I just said that then, but hug a tree. Now you're going to tuck your pelvis under. So your hip bones are rocking in towards your belly button. Lumbar spine down to the floor. If you can't feel it, get lower. Want the modification? Hands here. The left hand is going to tap the floor, then come up. Now right hand taps and lift. We go for a tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, then up. Inhale, exhale. It's like you're just patting the floor, like as a dog. Hello. That's actually how to speak to dogs. Go tap, then lift. You've got 4, then up. You have just 3 more. You've got it. 2, lift. 1 more. Now you're going to lower your lumbar spine, if you want to, 1 more inch down. Imagine your hips as a bowl of water. You're trying to tip the bowl of water into your belly button. I know you're burning. Stay with me, stick with me, don't drop out. Stick with it. Now you're going to float the hands up to the sky. Oh my golly. And then back down again. And as we do it, I'm going to try to smile. I hate that. Do you not hate that? If you've ever done a class, a fitness class, and the instructor goes, smile through it, it's not that bad. Or smile. I feel like saying, I'm not a swearing person, but you know the word off. Leave me alone, I'm burning. I'm dying here, don't tell me to smile. Bring those hands back down again. You've got 2 more. Up towards the sky. And back down again. 1 more. Up towards the sky. I sound like a gun drum. I sound like my dad there moaning. You're going to lower your lumbar spine further down. If you want to go there, you can always bring 1 knee in towards the chest. If you want to, you can bring that other leg in towards the chest. Just an option. Inhale, 4, 5, 4 feet down in 3, in 2, in 1. Don't come out of it, just pop the feet down. You're going to press the palms and push. Press. It's miniature. It's so small. Don't, what's the word? Substitute. Make the rest of the body suffer for the arms pumping. Keep the rest of the body strong, core strong. The hips are tucked under and push. You've got just 7, 6 more pushes. 5, we're stretching in 4, in 3, in 2, 1. Well done. Dropping your feet down towards the floor. Bring the palms around the side of the hips. And today you're going to send the soles of the feet towards the floor. And inhale. Exhale. Don't switch me off, stay with me. Let's stretch, detox the body, get rid of all of those toxins we created during the workout, bring the body back to its natural restored position, bring the heart rate slowly down. There's so many benefits. Help with delayed onset muscle soreness so you don't get it, help stretch muscles, help develop flexibility. There's so many reasons to stay for the stretch. Just rocking the knees side to side. Inhale, exhale. In your own time, gently just rocking side to side with the knees. You can keep your eyes closed if you want to. And then you're going to come back through center, knees up towards the sky. Let's go for a quick stretch here with the glutes to the side of the leg. The left foot is going to pop over the top of your right knee just like this. If this is enough for you, stay right here, driving the knee backwards and the outside of the thigh down to the floor. If you want a deeper stretch, you can lengthen this other leg away from the floor, and you should really feel it here. If you can't, you need to use this hand, the left hand, to drive the thigh away. Pull the knee tighter in towards the chest if you can't feel it, and breathe. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Drop the foot towards the floor. You're going to switch up legs. So now your right foot comes over the top of the left knee. Turn out through this leg. If this is enough for you, stay right here. If you want it deeper, draw the leg off the floor. And then for those days you're feeling really flexible, it's always an option. You can do this in the gym yourself. You can always bring the head off like this and use the elbow to push backwards. It's just up to you though. And drop the leg down towards the floor. You're going to draw the knees to the chest. Give yourself a rock back and then rock it up forwards and lift. Lengthen both the legs out in front of yourself. Now push behind the knees in towards the floor. You're going to take a plank through the toes. Inhale, scoop the hands to the sky. Exhale, reaching towards your toes. Thinking about the hamstrings, the back of the legs stretching out. And I want you to dive your nose in between your shins. Lengthen the spinal column and the crown of the head is pulling forwards. You're relaxing, melting on towards your legs, and you want to be holding these stretches for at least 10 seconds to get the most benefit out of it. Slowly roll yourself up through the spine. You're going to sweep the feet behind yourself. Sitting your hips on towards your heels. Now bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingertips, and then try to straighten those arms. If this is enough for you, stay here. If you want it deeper, inhale, exhale, reaching those hands up towards the sky. And then wherever you are, take a big breath, lengthen through the spine, and then big exhale. Let your belly, your chest melt on towards your thighs, and come forwards. Safely lift yourself all the way up. Bring the hands in front of yourself, hands underneath the shoulders. Now separate the feet hip distance apart. Down dog, tuck the toes under. You're going to drive the heels towards the sky. Lengthen the torso. Don't sink in towards the hips. So by that I mean you really want to think about length through the spine. So stick the hips high, drive the heels to the floor. Lengthen the crown of the head down, open through the chest, through the pectoral muscles. Take a big breath, inhale, lift the heels up. Take a big exhale, push the heels down towards the floor and feel a stretch through the calves, through the hamstrings, lengthen through the knees. One more, inhale to lift. Enjoy it, exhale, push the heels down. Lengthen through the spine and then slowly walking your hands in towards your feet. Now let the body melt down towards the floor. I want you to bring the weight in towards the toes. So the heels just slightly, they're not raised off the floor, but the most weight is in your toes. Drop the hands down and you're going to nod the head yes. It feels so good this. And then shake it off no. Nod the head yes. I remember the first time I ever did this. I was doing somebody's class and they were like, nod your head yes, shake your head no. I was like, oh my God, why have I never done that before in the whole of my life? It feels amazing. You're going to bend, soften through both the knees, dip in the hip bones, the sit bones down towards the floor. The knees glide over the top of the middle toe and then slowly unwind. Roll through the spine, through the vertebrae, rounding up through the cervical spine, through the head. Crown of the head comes towards the ceiling. Now bring those hands in towards a prayer position. Push the palms together, roll the shoulders down and back. I want you to inhale, the flies back. Inhale the breath in, inhale positivity. Exhale negativity. Inhale, power. Exhale. Give everything a quick shake off, re-energize yourself, ready for whatever you're about to do. And I will see you again very soon for another workout.